Good afternoon and welcome to the Northcote. My name's Phil Dewhurst. I'm the head gardener here at the Northcote Manor. We're in the last week of September, so it's time for us to go and look at the bees. Critical activity because the bees are an integral part of our growing system here at the Northcote. Everything that we do to the land here has to return the land to the best productive capacity it can achieve given where we are in the country. They contribute to how the site, the garden and the kitchen operates, so it's a very holistic approach to the growing of food and the use of food in the kitchens. So at this time of the year, as I was explaining, it's critically important that we're looking at the bees and making sure that they're going into winter with everything they've got, and also taking from the bees what we can to provide for the kitchen. So in the first instance, obviously there's honey, and I expect we'll get about 6 or 7 pounds of honey from the colonies we've got. The function they play within the biodynamic system can't be exaggerated enough, really. It is critical. Their greatest role in the garden isn't as what you might expect it to be, to provide honey for the kitchens. It's to provide pollination services within the garden. It all falls back to these interconnectivity of a biodynamically run garden. To all of this, of course, is the soil. Soil is the most critical element on the planet. I would argue without it there is no life. We focus our attention a lot here on getting the soil absolutely right. We've doubled our production from last year. We have brought more land into production. We've got an acre footprint of land here on site, but we've doubled that production because the soil is improving month on month, year on year. Probably the most well known is the fact that we work to a lunar calendar rather than a solar calendar. So when we're sowing seeds or harvesting, we're doing that in conjunction with a mapped out lunar calendar. Each and every day of the calendar month is identified to highlight where the moon is in its phase with regard to the other constellations as well. It's well enough documented for people to realise that, you know, the moon has an effect on the tides, has an effect on a gravitational pull on all liquids. It goes really without saying that it's going to do the same for any liquids contained with any vessel. And of course that's what a plant is. It's moving nutrients from place to place through the stems, through the leaves. That's the movement of liquid and fluids. All of that is part of that biodynamic approach. It's the farm organism. Everything contributes to the end product, and every aspect of the garden has to perform to the highest possible level.